What's up, people? What's going on? This is an early live stream. I have to talk about this because this individual went to Ohio almost a week ago. And the real reason why he went to Ohio is not to see his moms, per se. The reason why this individual went to Ohio is to proclaim the destiny swap on me, Ringo Brainwaves, and many of you in the chat that support our platform. He had to go see his grandmother. He used his mom's as a way of getting people to believe he's close to his mom's. He's not close to his mom's whatsoever. And he's definitely not close to his family. However, he's closer to his great grandmother because I listened to the tape of what Ringo talked about and what the individual said. The individual was not held by his own moms. So that means something was going on with her and his pops at that time for them to put him into his great grandmother's hands. Now, they all do casting. It falls not too far from the tree. He's part of that family that do spells and innuendos and all that other stuff. He's been into that. They taught him that since he was young, right? That's why he's paranoid. He's always paranoid and schizophrenic, and he don't trust nobody. He don't trust nobody. That's why he needs to feed the beast, his father of lies. That's the only people he could be around. He can't be around people that's on point, that's making real rage moves without selling their soul. He has no soul, y'all. He has no soul. And see, when you become retrobated and zombified like he has become on the internet, you can see the telltale signs that he's becoming zombified. Me and Ethan, when we was in New York, we seen vampires. We seen werewolves. We seen people with fangs and drinking blood and all that. We seen people like that. We sense the underworld in New York City. These things are around. And so he's trying to feed his family, more importantly, himself to survive. That's why he went to Ohio, because he saw a shift in Georgia and it was tearing him apart. So what he had to do is go to his family to get some type of drinking blood or whatever he does to prolong his situation, if that makes sense. You know? And so what's happening is that he don't want to repent because he was not meant to repent. He doesn't want to repent because it will make him have to shut down his channel. He will have to shut down his channel and he will have to go away from the internet. How you doing, Mrs. Edwards? Tell Mr. Edwards I say hello. Tell Mr. Edwards I say hello. He will have to go away. And matter of fact, the numbers tell you that he is pretty much on the fall end of his YouTube career. It's over for him because he has not done the right thing. He has not set the record straight. You see what I'm saying? He has not set the record straight. So what you're going to start seeing with this individual is his confession. He already confessed that he's a new agent. He has doubled down on the Boule and the secret society because he's really with them. He's always been with them. He was with the conscious community with Sarnetta, Polite, and all of them. Red pill, blue pill, he was in that sector. Then he came over to the HBI sector, as Ringo would say, Hebrew Israelites, amongst other sectors. The guy is a revolving door into all these different sectors. He admitted in his videos that he's not a good father to his children. He wasn't there for them. He wasn't responsible for them. He's not responsible for himself, let alone other people that's supposed to make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to do. He don't have a great circle. So when he used to have the thing called the power circle, he wanted to take power from us. That's new age. That's new age tactic. And he wanted to have a circle of taking people's powers and beliefs and destiny swap. That's exactly what he wanted to do. Okay? And because it didn't work this time like he thought it would, and it all ricocheted back to him or his family or people that's dearest to him that's being affected by his demonic attack on us, you could tell how frustrated he is because he don't have that same pep in his step like he used to. Because all those stuff that he did is now eating him alive. It's tearing him apart. And what's happening is that he don't have the strength, he don't have the withdrawal to withstand the trial that he's on, the judgment that he's on. You get what I'm saying? And the people that rock with him cannot even help him because they're going through what they're going through. They're getting jacked up. They're getting messed up too. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you double tap the like button on your way in. Double tap the like button on your way in, y'all. Hit the double tap like button. We're having a conversation here. Because it's not only about this set individual. It's people out here in this world who vicariously live through you. They live through you. And they are trying their best. They are trying their best to stop you, which they can't. They're trying their best to control everything you got going on. And it's not working. They realize their plans ain't working. You get what I'm saying? So this individual right now that you saw, if you still watch him, you're not watching a person that's in the flesh. You're watching a situation of total destruction. He is singly destroying everything around him. And it's burning to the point the smoke detector will not be able to save him. Because see, when you look at the individual or individuals of his caliber, and you realize it's not the person you're talking to, it's what's in the person is talking to you. And like in the cartoon Mumra, there was a part where Mumra tried to get the spirits to fill up his mind, they literally humiliate him to the point that he went back into the Egyptian carcass. So what these people do is when they can't gather your energy the way they want to, when they can't gather your energy the way they want to, guess what happens? Guess what happens? They go back into that carcass. It wouldn't surprise me if this individual have something of similarity to what Marmara has in that place he's staying at. That Session 8 place he's staying at by the woman he's dealing with. It wouldn't surprise me he has that type of setup in one of the rooms. Because ain't no kids living there, y'all. Ain't no kids living in there except his son that he got by this previous woman. That's all who's living there in that big house. All right. We will do that in secret. We will do that in secret. Make sure you go to your prayer closet as well and pray to the Heavenly Father in Christ. Make sure you do your part. Yeah, so all I can tell you is that you're going to see a huge shift that's going on over there. And when I mean, because this is what his talking point is, huge shift is that he is not going to get out. He's going to be bounded. He's going to be bounded, y'all. There's no escaping his judgment. He's bounded to confess to his audience that he says in the truth, he's not in the truth. Just because these people read something or say something doesn't mean that they're in the truth. Remember, the devil plays as an angel. He does. He was second in command. He knows the book back and forth, in and out. Things that was misplaced, added on. He know all that. So when he come on the internet, you believe he's confessing to God. No, he's confessing to his father of lies, to God, that he's evil. And salute to Forever Studios. That's what's going on with this character. He is declining, y'all. You're seeing a declining situation happening in real time. You're seeing a declining situation happening in real time. He went there to Ohio to get some energy from his family because he. Okay, I'm back. He went to Ohio, like I said earlier, to get some energy from his family because he has destroyed his household. He destroyed his own household, y'all. He has. He has destroyed his own household. There's nothing that is growing in that Section 8 place of his. And while he's trying to catch up to Ringo, he's putting himself in spiritual, economic debt. Because Ringo didn't steal and lie to get the support he gets from his viewers and whatever else he got going on outside of YouTube. He doesn't lie to his viewers. That's why when he get what he gets, it comes naturally. It's not forced. This dude is forcing his audience to support a lie. And he used his moms as a cover up to go gather some energy in Ohio because he can't get it from the people that's in the house. He done destroyed them. He done destroyed the mothers of his kids. He destroyed them. He destroyed them. Because what these warlocks do is they get a woman that may not know or do know and force them to do certain things. That's why he talked about me saying I force, I don't force. He forced. He projected. And so what's happening is that anytime he says something about celebrities, about individuals, he's talking about himself. Remember what I told y'all. He's confessing. They have to confess to you of their doing. These warlocks and witches have to confess, like the scriptures say they would. They have to confess of their connection to that person. They have to slander and lie to cover up their sin. Because if they was not in sin, you won't see the things that's happening to them in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. They owe. You know what I'm saying? They owe. And I'm going to tell you something. You cannot play around with the spiritual realm and the physical realm because it would manifest in real time. Forever Studio says, Rollo, you was right. He even said about putting videos on members only. You remember telling us that? Yeah, he's following me. He's following me. He's trying to put videos on members only and trying to follow my footstep because I'm the one who said that you should put certain videos on members only. If you have a certain amount of members, you should put videos on members only. He don't have the type of members only videos I have. Mine is straight raw. Ain't no hiding. Forever Studios a member. Robert's a member. Galaxy's a member. Many of you fellas and ladies are members still, right? Some people that Forever Studio gave membership, some of them was sending out my private videos to these individuals from other content creators. It came to my desk. Now, me personally, I'm more precautionary of what I show now because of that. It's not Forever Studios' fault. It's that some of those people that became members, you know, trying to figure out where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I have to move differently when I do my, behind the scenes footage. Not showing names and areas and stuff like that. I know how to cover my tracks. I'm very well protected. I'm not in fear. It's just that I prefer people to make a decision themselves to become members only. I don't mind gifting members because some of y'all have done that. Is that I have some people that don't like me or subscribe to my channel. And the thing about it is they won't even say anything in the videos for the most part. Anyway, getting back to this situation, because what Forever Studio said was on point. A lot of these people have to tell you who they are. And they will use us. Why you think he has that video of us? He's trying to channel our energy. He's trying to channel our energy through the AI. He's trying to channel our energy through AI, the fallen ones. You get what I'm saying? He really trying to. And it's not going to work. And yes, it's 4 days away from my B-Day Forever Studio. Absolutely, absolutely. If y'all want to support early of your choice, y'all want to hit the Cash App early for my birthday, that's up to you. Just make sure you type in HB Day Rollo in the Cash App or the Venmo. Make sure you type in HB Day Rollo in the Cash App or Venmo. You could wait till the day it comes. I'm okay with that. You know, I know a lot of y'all have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of responsibilities. You know, I appreciate your support either way. You know, it's going to be interesting. And I'm looking forward to going live in person. Like I told y'all, you're not going to see me on live to my B-Day because I got a lot of stuff that I've been doing. I've been traveling. Mrs. Edwards' birthday was yesterday. Mrs. Edwards is a Sagittarian too. Happy B-Day, Mrs. Edwards. We should send something to Mrs. Edwards' Cash App. Mrs. Edwards, put your Cash App in the chat. Maybe people want to support you. I will send something to your Cash App too. I will send something to your Cash App later on today. Your birthday was yesterday. So happy Reborn Day. You are a moderator. So you type in your Cash App, and if people decide they want to support, they will support. I will send you something later on because you have been a supporter of mine. And so later on tonight, you will be seeing something coming from me. So I do appreciate you. You know, also as a member, a supporter, you and your husband. Oh, it was your son's birthday. Oh, okay. It was your son's birthday. Because we was ready to support your Cash App. Happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son. He's Sagittarian like I am. That's what's up. My nephews. Yeah, I gotta get something for my nephew. I gotta get something for my nephew. His birthday, I think it's today. I gotta call him up. My youngest nephew for my sister, my young sister, her son. Yeah, his birthday I think is today. Yeah, I gotta call. I gotta call him. I think that's why I talked to them and my mom's yesterday, and yeah, I think it's his birthday today. So shout out to your son, Mrs. Edwards. Tell him I say Happy Reborn Day. I know he has great parents. You, your husband, and he's doing great as a young man. You see, that individual, he would not even allow his audience to get support. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna get in on Epic. We're gonna get on it. We're gonna get in on Epic later on today. And salute to Brainwaves, he's in the building as well. Vice Topic LLC. Salute, fam. Yeah, so like I said, I've been busy. I've been on the road, and I don't want to come on camera until my B day. I've been constantly moving around, taking care of business. And so that guy, that individual, and I'm glad Brainwaves is here too. Yeah, check out his channel, Forever Studio, Ringo TV Reactions. Yeah, check out their channels. Some of the guys, some of the ladies. He went to Ohio, Brainwaves, because he tried to he got energy from his family. That's why he went there. And to deal with a chick there. This guy got women in most states, y'all. He got a woman who helps him get a car. Because he ain't, listen, he can't rent no vehicle. No. So how it goes, y'all, is somebody could rent the vehicle for you. And they put your name as the designated driver. That's how he got that vehicle in Ohio. That's how he got that vehicle in Ohio. He can't rent no vehicle. Some woman help him get that vehicle or family member of his. The guy cannot rent no vehicle. So I have a question. How the heck is he driving these other vehicles? If you can't rent a vehicle, that means you done did something really, really messed up. To not even rent a vehicle, you got to have somebody else to put themselves out there to make you the second driver. There's no way. So I'm trying to figure out how he's getting these vehicles. Then again, how is he getting these vehicles? Through warlock and witches. Some woman who have money is helping him out to get these vehicles because he can't get it himself. He can't get it himself. Ain't nobody jealous of that dude. He has nothing I want. Listen here, deity. Listen here, deity. He has nothing I want. Because he's flexing with lies. That's why. He's flexing with lies. The dude is flexing with lies. Deity. Deity. He's flexing with lies on the internet. I don't think that's his own channel, to be honest. I don't even think that's his own YouTube channel. That's how I see things. Because why he don't have a, whatchamacallit? If you got over 200,000 subscribers, why you don't got the plaque? Because it's not his channel. That dude ain't paying no taxes. He never paid taxes. The dude is 40 years old and he never paid taxes ever in his life. You ain't offend, Deity, you did not offend me. Deity, you did not offend me. You is projecting. You is projecting, Deity, because he sent you over here to try to distract me. I'm a loser? I'm a loser. Yeah, you watching this loser. If I'm a loser, why are you watching me? Why are you watching me, loser? If I'm a loser, deity, why are you watching me? I'm not watching you. You watching me. You come here to defend a warlock? Because that's what you are, deity. I told y'all. These people coming over here today. They coming over here with their backup channels and Don't think that they can't be found out. Oh my gosh. These people got some problems. I'm not that. I'm someone more. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious that they finally came today. They paid their little bill. They got their little bill paid. Um, they had a family member help them pay their phone bill because they can't pay their own phone bill. They don't know anything about responsibilities yet. They coming in my chat. You making threats? You making threats? Do you know why? Do you know what county I'm in? You making threats on the internet? You come here unwanted. You will be in a box. You hear me? You will be in a box. You understand? You will be in a box. Your family members is gonna have to come pick you up where I'm at. If you even try, demon. You making threats to me? Everything is recorded. Everything is monitored. If you try, you will be in a box. Talking about, I know where you at. Do you understand what you're saying in the chat? Talking about, I know where you at. Come on. Come on, common sense. Do you know who you talking to? Leave me a demon. Go back to your deity demon, man, woman, what the hell you want to be today? Go back to your lover new breed. Go back to your lover new breed. And go give your soul to him. And go to planet hell with him. You folks are crazy. You crazy. Something wrong with you. You typing more in the chat than my supporters. You typing more in the chat than my supporters. Now, getting back to you, Epic. Epic, we're going to get in on you. Epic, I'm going to roast you, Epic. Epic, I'm going to roast you to oblivion today. If not today, tomorrow. I'm going to roast you, Epic. You crossed the line. I don't know what New Breed did to you. He got you looking stupid out here. Dude, you look like a clown in that place you're staying at. You look like a freaking clown, bro. You did not create anything. You have not created anything. New Breed is using you, and you're not calling out his sin. You know why? Because you have no one else to talk to. Bro, you got a house empty just like New Breed. Your house is empty. Y'all is y'all done. Y'all done. Y'all have nothing to show. Ladies, it's your choice of what type of men you want. You know, Angry Man is correct. Y'all love poverty. Just like this person in my chat is in poverty. This person that's commenting in my chat right now, this deity or entity, this warlock or witch or whatever it wants to be, this is a broke example in the chat. This is a poverty commenter. That's a poverty commenter in the chat. We don't got time for you poverty losers. At least I'm figuring things out to be better and productive. You, on the other hand, is in my chat with no talent, with no skill set, not out there making money, and you come into my chat with a broke mindset. At least about me, I'm doing something productive to get to where I got to get to. You, on the other hand, talking about leave me alone. You still in my chat. Who needs to leave who alone? And what's up, Keystone? What's going on? Keystone in the building. I'm telling you, you have, instead of you repenting, instead of you listening, you got itchy ears, like the Bible says. You got itchy ears, deity, entity. You got itchy ears. Your ears is itching. You can't hear clear. You can't speak clear. You cannot type in the chat clear. You have a broke mentality. What's up, Italian Mamba? Anybody that follows New Breed has a broke, depressed, don't have nothing going on in their life. When you go watch his chat, there's nothing going on over there. There's nobody productive over here. How come my chat, Ringo's chat, and Brainwave's chat, and others that's on point, they have productive people in their chat? They have people that's getting themselves together, getting out of debt. I had people that came in my chat and say, Rollo, thanks to you and your videos and your motivation videos, I have gotten out of debt. You have not heard nobody got out of debt over there by New Breed. You have heard nobody got repented of their sins over there by New Breed. None of that. And if you start seeing that in his chat, that's a lie. That's a lie. They're doing that to lie. Ain't nobody have been redeemed to Christ and God over there. Nobody. How come people over here that watch my channel or content creators that watch my channel, they're doing better? We can't say that for his channel or the people that rock with him, other content creators that rock with him. They broke. They frustrated with life. They all over the place. They have nothing set up correctly. See, I'm out there to get it to the best of my ability. I'm not waiting on nobody to give it to me. And that's why I get support when I'm supposed to get support, because I'm moving correctly. It's not a forcible thing. When you move correctly, you will get the support you're supposed to get. I don't force. He's forcing his supporters to watch his stupid stuff on members only. Well, when I got my members only videos, and Forever Studios and Keystone them will tell you, Mrs. Edwards and Galaxy and the rest of them will tell you, they're very educational. And it's more of like, wow, they see the places I go to. They see the things I talk about. It's a good laughter, joy, motivation. And it makes them know that, oh, man, yeah, Rollo does be busy. He does be busy. That's why he's not truly active all the time on the internet. He always busy. Yeah, we see it. He go to this place, he go to that place. He's at this event, that event. He may talk to people here and there. They see all that stuff. You know? And so that's why people are supporting that. I say to Brainwaves and I say to Ringo, in due time, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to give out more informative videos on their members only because that's needed. That's needed, you know. And so, me personally, the only reason why New Broke is doing it is because he's trying to keep up with me. He's not going to keep up with me. My members only videos, I do things nobody else does. I don't copy other content creators when it comes to my members only videos. My members only videos is something that nobody does. Nobody. You get what I'm saying? And so that's that. Yeah, Keystone, exactly. Wait till you see the new ones coming up. You're gonna be like, dag. Man, there's so much going on, y'all. It's off the chain. It's off the chain. It's off the chain. Places I've been at, you gotta have serious, serious money to go to. Serious money to go to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't discuss that on here because I let the people tell you what's going on and what they see. And they'll tell you, like, yeah, Rollo been to some very high-end places. Very high-end places. You can't get in there just to get in there. They'll tell you that in the chat. They'll tell you. They're like, oh, snap, yeah. Oh, it's snowing up there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't miss the snow, man. Y'all be safe up there in the northeast corridor. I don't miss that weather. Oh, ooh, that snow. Whew. Oh man. Y'all be safe up there. Y'all be safe up there in the snow weather. Oh, oh man. Ooh wee. It's gonna be the whole day? That's crazy, man. Yeah, so getting back to this situation, y'all, all I can tell you is that he went there to get energized and try to energize off the family. Met some woman he know on the internet. I believe Brainwaves and Ringo talked about it. They talked about how it might be the woman from the Jamboree. The only one that could confirm that is Brainwaves. You know what I'm saying? Because he was there. Ringo is, suggesting it to be the case too. Brainwaves could find out, do research on who this person is, and probably, get the 411. I will tell you that he's definitely dealing with some women in Atlanta too. It's all gonna come out. Watch the play, y'all. That's confirmation. He got some women in Atlanta. He got pregnant. He gonna have to confess that. He got some other women pregnant, y'all. The ones we know about is what we know about. Trust me, that dude got some new kids coming in Atlanta. He might have a kid in Ohio we don't even know about. Old girl might have a kid from him. All it takes is one of these women to come out and tell us what's going on with this dude. A new broke. That's what you're afraid of. That's why you went to MLM, because you got hidden kids that nobody knows about. And you went to them, and Ringo got the receipt of you going into the you going through the initiation. Yeah, you going through the in real time. He was doing the Zeta Beta. He was doing the Zeta Beta move, the walk with the pyramid. Oh my! I knew it. I saw when I saw it in Ringo's documentary, part of his documentary. I said, "Oh yeah, they got him. Dang, they got him on camera doing the Zeta Beta dance at that pyramid scheme. Wow, got him." I'm telling you, I told y'all he's in that stuff. I told y'all. I told y'all. And it's a lot of women, guys, fellas. It's a lot of women in that sorority. Yo, fellas, it's a lot of. I'm gonna say this. It's a fortunate. It's a lot of sisters at sorority, y'all. Especially here in the South. Oh wow. Listen, it's a lot of them in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the northern states all we want. And it started in the northern states. The point is that there's a lot of southern women that you might be into, fellas. She is a sorority. A lot of these pretty chicks, a lot of these chicks that be baddies, y'all call baddies, a lot of them is sorority, y'all. That's why when I met your Wichita, I told y'all your Wichita was in the industry. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember me saying that. I said your Wichita is in the industry, and that he was going to marry a woman that is part of that society. I said that. I said that before it came to fruition. Because when I saw his wife Deja, I knew she was part of that fraternity. I knew it. I knew it because when we had the conversation, he was telling me about this thing he got going on in Charlotte, this what they got going on right now. I didn't think anything of it and talked about it because at that time we was all supposed to be cool. Looking back at the situation, he was trying to initiate me into that stuff right there. And then I know he's connected to Epic because he said, "Hey, can you help out a friend?" I said, What's going on? What friend?" He said, "We got a person that's homeless." That's Epic. God could strike me right now on the live if he ain't say that. That he knew somebody that was homeless that needed a place to stay. So remember, I was running 2 homes in Florida. I don't do that no more. I was managing PassSplit, and I managed 2 homes for the owners. They was paying me. So because I didn't come back at a specific time, the contract was up. I didn't re-sign the contract because I was not coming back to Florida. Right? I didn't want to resign the contract deal because if the owner leaves, I got to go to Florida. And remember, the fallout happened, and all the money opportunities was not coming in from New York. So I was running 2 homes, and when the contract ended, I didn't rescind the contract because I'm like, I'm not going to be there. The owners had to travel, and he needed me to be there. She needed me to be there to make sure the places is good. They paying me through the third party. So my point is that your Wichita told me that he had somebody he needed a place to stay. I said, why y'all can't get him a place yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I knew his wife Deja. I don't know. I guess his daughter is from another woman. Because that's not Deja's daughter, by the way. That's not her daughter. Uh so yeah, he married into the family. You know, your Wichita was in a couple of shows, rap places. You know what I'm saying? He knows Spike Lee and all that. Yeah, he knows Spike Lee. Tariq Nasheed and all these other people. He knows people because his wife Deja is part of that society. So yes, a lot of Southern women is into that, y'all. You could be marrying, especially your state, Forever Studio, bro. I met some Alabama ladies, some sisters from Alabama. They're into that stuff. Hell yeah. Or their parents is into it. Or they might have mom, dad, pops, granddad, grandma. They're into that fraternity. It's heavy down here, y'all. You can't you gonna run into you're gonna run into a lot of those people around this time of year. You know? Oh, Keystone. Keystone. That football coach, that's your family member? Keystone. That head coach of Michigan, that's your family member, right? I did my research. He's not your family member? You sure? Okay. I mean, he could be a cousin of yours. Okay. I mean, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. But yeah, y'all, uh Wichita is down with that stuff. And you gotta remember you gotta remember that he couldn't be with Deja unless he went through the ritual. And that's what he did. That's why you saw him right behind New Breed. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. I'm gonna go take care of this cough. Go taste something for it. You know what I'm saying? Before I go out and do what I need to do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning into the show. Thank y'all for the support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your support by coming through. Make sure you double tap the like button on your way out. In closure, all they stuff they try to do, I rebuke it. We send it back to the sender in the name of Christ. I rebuke it. We send it back to the sender in the name of Christ. Anything they try to castrate on my channel or the brother's channel or the sister's channel that's on point, I rebuke it. We send it back to the sender in the name of Christ. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. We're gonna if I don't go live about Epic, I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video. And I'm going to have fun roasting Epic, y'all. I'm gonna roast them to oblivion. And so with that said, to Italian Mamba, to Keystone, to Mrs. Edwards, to Forever Studios, to Brainwaves, and to the rest of the people, thank you for coming through. We back in Florida, strong. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on and popping, y'all, in 4 days from now. So make sure y'all pull up. Make sure you hit the all notifications. And shout out to those who recently subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the all notification bell. All right? All right, Keystone. All right, for sure. I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Brown royalty to the people, we the business.